Hello, I want to start off this with a simple exercise. I want you to a physical exercise. No, you don't have to do complicated yoga or any such thing. A very simple exercise. Just play along. All you need to do is fold your hands like this with your thumb sticking up. Okay, and then cross it any which way you think. Okay, once you are done crossing your thumbs like that, go the other way and cross it. So, I just change it to another orientation. Okay, feels weird, doesn't it? Possibly, yes. So, this is a silly little exercise that one of my friends taught me years ago, and now I know that we have certain preferred styles, preferred ways, and there are things that are imposed on us. We have to do another way. It's not that it's very vast and very different, and that's why it's uncomfortable, but it's because we are not used to such a thing. Okay. Now, when you are generating ideas, you're building prototypes, you're going to take it to your customer, you have to think about the fact that they are used to having it one way, and you are, through your solutions, are going to show them another way which they may not be used to. Okay. Now, how do we find out whether they are going to be used to this or not? What are the changes that we are introducing? Very simple. Modified customer journey map. That's what we call. Okay. So, now think about your solution that you are thinking about. Okay, your concept, all that you have developed in the solve stage, and then now we are thinking about prototyping, putting it into features, all that stuff happens. Now, think of where all are you changing their life in the customer journey map. Look through your existing customer journey map. If you have multiple personas, do it for each of them. See how you are affecting their journey, their existing journey, which is what, whether it is problem ridden or whether it is problem free, this is how they go about executing their life, right? That's their current customer journey map. That's their current customer journey. Okay, that's a map of that. Now, take your solution and see how does it affect. Okay, if it is in a negative way, that they have to do 5 other steps before they get on to making their life better, those are things to note down. If they are doing only one step, good, but is that making it better for them or is it making worse? Some of my students, when I ask them to do this exercise, make it all happy smileys, very happy story, all our customers are happy, and the story ends. Never, that's not reality. In reality, whenever we and we have discussed this quite a bit, right? So, no solution is perfect. So, when you introduce a new solution, a new prototype, a new feature into the customer's journey, you will find that you are introducing some kind of change, some kind of discomfort for them. So, this is the place where you can now look at it and say, what have I modified? What have I changed? What have we changed? If you are a team, what have we changed? Just look at the customer journey map. Go into every step. Where is it that we are introducing the change and what does it result in? What is the emotional change as well? Because that also is something that we are tracking in our customer journey map. Okay, now look at that. This will be extremely useful when you move on to the next version. When you are taking them, taking the prototype to your customers, to your users, and how they react to this, you can actually make a note of it in your subsequent empathize, analyze in your version 2 or prototype 2. Okay, so it's going to be extremely crucial. You know, make all those changes. It's going to be a living document, your customer journey map. So, but have versions of this also, so that you keep track of what is their original one as is, as you found out from your interviews or as you found out from your observations. Note that down, and now your second version is the modified version. Okay, as you can imagine, after every version change, every prototype change, any changes that you brought about in your product, in your service, you are going to notice that your customer journey map also changes. Okay, so keep that in mind. It will help you extremely well. It will come in handy extremely well in your next stages in analyze, solve in the subsequent steps as well. Okay, so what is the moral of the story? Customer is going through a set of steps and your solution is making it different. Okay, that's the modified customer journey map. Okay, go ahead and do that.